Hi everyone, welcome back to Healthy with Nicole. In today's video, I wanted to talk about the importance of sleep when healing your gut. So first of all, everybody needs to sleep. We need it for many reasons, and a lot of people aren't getting what they need. But specifically with regarding gut healing, there is a reason why it's harder to heal your gut if you're not sleeping. Sleeping is the time that our body kind of regenerates itself, and it's not dealing with digestion, so it can make new tissues and balancing all the hormones. And one of those hormones is cortisol. So that's your stress hormone that typically goes up first thing in the morning and then slowly decreases throughout the day, and then it should be low at night so that you can go to sleep. For a lot of people, it's higher at night and lower in the morning, and that has to do with the adrenals and stress. So one thing that I think is often overlooked is how much we are able to sleep and what happens during our sleep hours. I talked about melatonin in another video, and I'll link to that. But with regards to your sleep, you're really trying to reset your stress hormones. And so specifically, we're talking about cortisol. When the cortisol hormone is high, it's going to increase inflammation all over the body, but also in the gut. And if you already have inflammatory bowel disease, this is not going to be doing you any favors. We're trying to put that fire out as much as possible, reduce the inflammation. And that's the first step in healing. After you take out all the irritants, if you're not sleeping, or if you have other reasons that you're inflamed, maybe it's toxins, something like that, and stress can be coming from a lot of different forms. It can be physical, emotional, and can be chemical, environmental. So we have to address it, and one of the best ways to do that is to get enough sleep. And so there's a lot of reasons why we may not be sleeping. Could be we're eating too close to bedtime, could be the caffeine we take in during the day, could be the mind chatter, could be the light. If you're sitting in front of a desk all day or looking at devices all day, your body has a hard time regulating your circadian rhythms, and that's what the melatonin is really helpful for. But there's a few things that you can do to help yourself get better sleep. First of all is balancing those circadian rhythms. I recommend getting sunlight first thing in the morning. If you're an indoor worker, take a break at lunchtime and get outside. I go for a walk every day at lunch. And then again in the evening before the sun sets. So I try to make it a point to get out a little after sunrise, lunchtime, and then sunset, and even watch the sunset. And then once you come in, I know it's really hard, but try not to look at computers, phones, TVs. I know it seems like a lot to ask, but most of what's on the TV is toxic anyway. Hopefully you're not watching too much news, but those are all things that can not only cause stress, but affect your circadian rhythms by altering the light patterns, and that's really what's important there. Other things, the temperature of your room should be cool and not too hot. If you feel like you get hot at night, a cold shower before bed actually can help you sleep better. I sleep with the window open so I get cool air in all night long, and those are helpful. And then there's also natural sleep aids, because there are some other things that could keep you awake in your own body. So CBD is my favorite. I've been using CBD for years. And there's one brand that I particularly love for sleep. I've tested tons of them, and this one has CBN in it, which is really great to help you sleep. I'll put the link below for that. Also, magnesium. Everybody is pretty low in magnesium these days. We don't have a whole lot in our foods. So adding magnesium to your diet is a great idea anyway. I recommend Magnesium Glycinate. I'll put a link also below for the one that I like. But you can also, take various forms of magnesium. There's actually many forms, and they all depend on what your needs are. But glycinate's my favorite. And then also you can take a bath in Epsom salts, which is magnesium, and that is readily absorbed into the body. You can add some essential oils to it if you want, whatever is relaxing for you. Just kind of dial down the stress at night. And then also I do like some herbal medicine. One of my favorite herbs that I've been using for many years is valerian root. And that is super safe to take. It's really good for the mind chatter. So if you're one of those people that your brain is going, and it's hard to shut it off at night. That is a great supplement. It's not habit forming and it doesn't cause any kind of grogginess the next day. There's lots of herbal supplements. There's also hops, chamomile, passion flower is really strong. So you got lots of choices there. But regardless, trying to get on a regular sleep schedule, controlling the light in your eyes. So after sunsets, keep the lights really low, stay off your screens as much as possible. And then, try to, don't eat or drink too late before bed, and try adding in some of those natural remedies. Those are the things that have worked really well for me. I've actually suffered from insomnia for many years. It's super frustrating and it's hard to heal. So you need to heal. And in order to heal, you need to sleep. So I hope that was helpful. If you like that video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.